Welcome back to Marble Zone Act 3.
Ooh.
I'm Sanic.
Neil Sanic. Players watching. It's a good time.
This guy's kind of tripping me out a bit.
Is it? Because it's like...
It's too
lots
low.
of layers of cloud.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you say it's too low, but then also, like, the mountains are there. It's just weird. I think the perspective is just wrong somehow.
Oh, okay. Do like these purple bricks, and also there's like no ceiling in the background.
Yep, that's weird.
Yeah.
Just walls. It's just a hallway.
Also this
No
like
ceiling.
glass thing.
Yeah, I don't like it. It doesn't make sense. Points.
What are those?
I don't know. You got a score at the top though, so.
Nice. Gotta upload it to Sega Live.
It's more like GameCube Live.
Right.
Because we're playing a port of the Genesis game.
On a GameCube disc.
In a Wii?
In a Wii.
In a Wii.
And I'm using a GameCube controller.
Well, there you go.
Wrap your head around that one.
Oh man,
I've actually got some
tell
weird
baby Neil that you're gonna be playing a Sonic game on a Nintendo console.
Oh, dude, I was totally, like, on board with the whole Sonic on Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess why not? I mean, if you're new to the video game scene and you have one console, you want everything on it.
I think when I bought the GameCube, I just had like a few Game Boy Advance games, and I know Sonic Advance was one of them, and I was pretty into that, and I was showing that to my buddy Daniel, and he was all like, oh yeah, I rented a game called Sonic Adventure 2, and they talk in it, and it's pretty cool. And I was like, what do they sound like? He was all like, well, Sonic sounds like Sonic. I was like, what?
Yeah, what?
He's like, well, he sounds the way you would expect him to.
Interesting.
So I was picturing this, like, Jaleel White kind of voice.
Because Sonic Underground?
I don't know, he's voiced by Jaleel White in, like, pretty much every cartoon incarnation.
Oh, okay.
I think in the
That's
Saturday
just the one I'm
morning
the most
one, and
familiar with.
yeah, Sonic Underground.
I was so into Sonic Underground, you don't even know. I did a Christmas window painting, because we do Christmas window painting every year, and like...
I think we have a picture of that one too, here it is.
Oh, I was thinking of the one that I did when I was a kid, though.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I did one of, it was Sonic Underground, the trio or whatever. I remember drawing them.
Okay.
I don't know if we have we probably don't. I don't. My parents probably do somewhere, but
no.
If I asked them, I don't think they'd be able to pull them up quickly. It'd be interesting though. But yeah, I was so into it, and I remember like asking my dad to download episodes of it for me. And like, you know, it's such a weird
on the
show.
dark webs.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Richie and I like to say.
My dad was always finding obscure stuff for me. Like, this was back before you could get like Crunchyroll or something, and he would download like, you know, Japanese episodes of Sailor Moon that had never been released in North America, stuff like that. And of course, I would, you know, eat that up because. It's exciting when you're a kid and there's obscure media.
I guess we gotta do Sailor Moon on here.
Oh yeah, sure.
We got quite a few for the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, there's some weird ones.
I think there's Sailor Moon on Game Boy as well.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down.
I
really want to play that Utena game, but I don't know if we can ever get a copy
I've never
of it.
gotten well, we don't have a Dreamcast, first off.
Yeah.
And emulating a Dreamcast is a nightmare.
Well, maybe that'll be our big investment.
Well, I told Richie.
A Dreamcast and like a Japanese game nobody can read and struggle through it.
Oh, sorry, it's not Dreamcast, it's Saturn, isn't it?
Oh, is it? I don't know.
No, Dreamcast isn't that hard to do.
Oh, okay.
The Saturn's the trouble one.
Must be the Saturn then. I remember it is difficult to
And we have one Sega Saturn game.
What do we have?
Sonic R!
Oh, yeah. Wow.
So if they have 3D models of Utena, you know, it's gonna look kind of strange.
I don't know that it's 3D. I think it might be, and I don't know a lot about it. I think it's just like, here's pictures of the characters, they're talking to you kind of game.
Or is it like, We have different pictures for different expressions and
maybe, I'm not sure.
like one of those
Again,
mobile dating
I've
apps.
never watched anyone play it. I don't know anything about it other than it exists, and it looks kind of weird because there's like characters that are not in the show or the series at all.
There's probably a character that
and-
represents you, and then
and they're like replacing Anthe and Utena in the opening like video thing. It's very strange, and I don't know anything about it.
where are you, Eggman?
And I'm sure most Sonic fans don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about because Utena is like this old anime.
Can we get some, I guess with the consent of the artist, some Sonic and Utena OTP art?
I mean, I don't know. First of all, I'll have to find some. Second of all, I'll have to contact the
Maybe I'll have to
artist.
make one.
You can draw some, and I'll put it up here.
Yeah, I draw Sonic sometimes, not that often.
Just
I don't,
draw some. Just do a little doodle. We'll stick it up. It'll be great.
Yeah, people are always kind of weird about Sonic being in a relationship with a human.
Mm-hmm.
But usually they're okay with him being in a relationship with, like,
Another animal.
things that aren't in the Sonic universe.
Oh.
Like,
You
I'm
mean
not
like
sure
a crossover?
Yeah. Like, I'm not sure how serious people are about the whole Shadow and Shrek thing.
I don't think they're serious about it. I think it's a joke. I think it's one of those, like, joke pairings.
Yeah.
I might be wrong. I mean, viewers, if you're really into Shadow and Shrek and you're serious about it, please let me know why below. I'd really like to see the arguments for them being a compatible or interesting couple. They don't have to be compatible. I was just thinking, like, you know, movies and stuff. There's a lot of, like, fucked up relationships, but that's still entertaining. Hey, what
Well,
was that
okay.
blue thing?
That was another hedgehog.
Hey.
There you go.
That's not a hedgehog. That was a ball with a pig inside.
Kind of looked like a wood bug curled up.
Oh, it did.
Doop.
All these robots have pigs inside. They just
Yeah.
bounce out.
All of Sonic 1 is just traps. There's so much waiting in it.
So much traps.
You know what I mean? It's just...
I do, yeah.
You can't
go
go
fast. Yeah. Wanna go fast? Too bad. Sonic.
Well, they would just show people, like, speedrunning Green Hill for the advertisements. And they're like, oh, look how much faster he is than Mario.
Oh, wow.
Because I think they would have this side by side with Super Mario Bros. 3
Oh, yeah.
for the NES.
Which is, admittedly not
It's not fast.
so impressive.
Super Mario Bros. 3 is very fun, though.
Yeah,
Well,
you
this
and
game
Keegan are
isn't-
super into that game.
Oh, we love it. It's probably...
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's it's not something I'm gonna spend.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it. We're willing to play all the versions of it that I have.
You guys. Okay, like story time. I've lived with Keegan and Neil for several years, and like I completely lost count of how many times they played that particular game. Just like for no real reason. Like, oh, you want to play a game? Okay, what should we play? Like
Mario Bros. 3!
so often it was Mario Bros. 3. Like
That's because it's...
probably more than any other game.
For Keegan and I, yeah, I'd say Mario Bros. 3 is our most played.
And we're people who play a lot of games
We
a lot of the
also
time.
played through Pokemon Red and Blue like 4 times.
Okay, well I probably wouldn't have watched that as often.
Yeah.
It'd be like late night and I'd be like, I don't want to play a video game. And they
Yeah.
boot it up and I like fall asleep or go to bed.
Sonic has passed!
Oh no!
Act 1.
He already passed. That's
Yes.
it. Game over. He passed away.
No, rotate the other way, please.
No, you landed on it again.
Fine, I'll do it your way.
Boop,
Uh,
boop.
which way do I go?
I don't know.
That's half the battle with these emeralds.
Knowing what to do.
Knowing where to go. And sometimes if you go the wrong way, like, they don't let you know for quite a while.
And then,
And
you're
then
like,
you're
right.
just, like, dead. Like there. Shoot. Also, it's kind of tricky to control, if you can't tell.
What? No, it looks so easy. Look at you. You're practically walking through the level.
So usually I just follow where the rings are.
Oh, there's something.
Yeah, that is a closed room, so the emerald is in here.
Yeah. Yeah. No. You were so close.
Yeah.
freaking.
And the emeralds don't
section.
repeat, so like the next emerald challenge is going to be like the 5th one. Because I failed the 2nd emerald, so I have emeralds 1, 3, and 4. And I failed number 5.
So, are there enough that if you fail it, you can get it later, or?
Yep.
Oh.
It's just weird that they don't repeat.
Yeah.
Because that would imply that there isn't a difficulty spike, but there is.
So they're like, oh, you failed the last one? Well, too bad, because now here's the harder one.
Yeah.
Interesting. I guess maybe it's to avoid you, like, memorizing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like that's the challenge. It's like, if you played this all the time, and then you remembered, like, okay, I gotta go here, here, here.
See, a lot of what I'm
wouldn't be as
applying in
hard.
the first act doesn't work anymore, because there's just traps.
Yeah. They're like, oh, go so fast, but no, there's a spike there that you won't see. So mean. These crabs. Oh, that one was a chicken. That one's a pig again.
Pig and chicken.
So many pigs. It's a machine for pigs.
So I don't know if I brought this up, but there's no spin dash.
Oh.
Every time I curl up into a ball, it's manual. I can't, like, curl up and charge on the ground.
Oh.
Like in Sonic 2.
Boo. I mean, whatever. It is the first game. What do you expect, I guess, but...
Perfection.
I just mean, like, of course they're gonna add stuff in subsequent games that you will be like, oh, I wish this was in the first one, or
I
whatever.
recall reading, too, that
or hopefully.
Sonic and Tails were able to sort of become friends by exchanging ideas for their abilities. Like, Tails came up with the spin dash.
Oh, that's cute.
But Sonic came up with Tails flying using his tails.
That's such a weird, like, hey, have you ever tried flying? Like, spin your tails all the way around.
Well, maybe he does that out of excitement or something.
I mean, he's like, oh, if you do that fast enough, you could fly.
Yeah.
You're like a propeller.
And then, I don't know, there's a lot of different lores on how Sonic and Tails met for the first time that aren't necessarily canon. Like, there pretty much is no canon for how they met. Okay, there's only one ball on this end. Yeah, for this, supposedly it's unclear. It seems like they've always known each other.
Okay, cool.
So it's like at this point, Sonic might know who Tails is, but he's not on the adventure with Sonic.
Where's Tails?
He just knows who he is, that's all.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we just have to take this game as it is.
It's Sonic. That's
Sonic.
It's kind of like, people were getting really upset with Unleashed because it kind of lacked a lot of the supporting cast.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're there.
Well, that sucked. Well, there's Amy and Tails.
Yeah, they're there. They talk to you.
But, yeah, it's like Knuckles, Shadow, Big. Not that they would have added to the story anyway.
I think that's mostly why they were omitted. Also,
It's based on
Unleashed.
this old comic book,
yeah, I was
too.
gonna say, Unleashed is based on a comic,
Where I think
it's
Knuckles
not like
was around, but he was supposed to be like, he never
he
leaves
was the
Angel
focus
Island.
of that plot or whatever, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think that it's fine to omit characters if they don't add anything.
Yeah.
We have Sonic Forces, and I kind of feel like...
There's too many characters with
meaningless...
meaningless...
Yeah, there's so many supporting characters, but all they do is talk at you. They don't...
They don't do anything.
It'd be really cool if you could, like, go through a level with this character, and it's different because that character is there with you, like...
I kind of like old Sonic design.
When you're working with Blaze, she's gonna do this or something, you know
This
what I
is
mean?
applicable to, like, all the Genesis, Game Boy Advance, and even some of the adventure games.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's kind of like you have a core play style, where basically everyone is nearly identical speed and jump height.
Yeah.
And that's all you need to clear a level.
Right.
But then everybody gets a unique ability. Knuckles can glide, Sonic can spin dash, Tails can fly.
Yeah, but that's if you're playing as them. I think that a lot of people don't even necessarily want to play as those characters. They just like them, so they want them to be in the game.
Yeah.
But I feel like just having them there to say a couple lines in, like, the whole game, it kind of belittles those characters, you know? Like, they're not good for anything. They're just there to say like, "Hey, go faster, Sonic," in the boss fight or something. Like, I don't know. I would like to see like, oh, you need to work together with this character in this level because they have some whatever ability that's gonna help you get through. What the hell?
Pushing nothing.
Those kind of things kind of worry me in Sonic games.
Do they?
Yeah, because there have been several times
Sonic.
when we've been playing and something like that happens and you're like stuck somewhere or like if I'm playing as Tails and that happens, a lot of the time it's just like, well, guess you need to go away far enough that I respawn because I can't get out of the wall or
Are you talking about the Sonic hack with the tethers?
No, not specifically. I just mean generally with Sonic games. There's like weird glitches and stuff.
Hey. Wait till we get to Sonic Boom.
Oh man, that one I think was the most frustrating, and we didn't go into it not knowing that there would be problems sometimes, but like...
Yeah, it's soft locked after we beat a really frustrating level.
Yeah, we were playing this level and we played it like so many times, over and over and over again. We kept dying in this one part. And then when we finally beat it, the game just like...
Didn't load. It just kind of faded to black at the end of the level and then that was it.
And that was it. It was just black. And we were like, did it save us beating the level? Do we have to do that again? Like, because we were so frustrated at this point. And then we boot it up, and we're in a totally different area. We didn't get, like, a cutscene or anything.
The characters don't mention what happened.
No idea what went on between the level we were playing and where we were. We didn't know what we were supposed to be doing. We couldn't figure out what to do at that point because, like, we just kept running around the area and, like, nothing was happening. I don't even know if it loaded us in the right area afterward. Like, and then we had to reset it again, I think?
Yeah, I don't know.
It was so
I've
weird.
had it lock up a few times in the same spot where,
I must, like, have a problem loading something.
By same spot, I mean a different spot, because I played through it with Keegan and Matthias as well.
Oh, yeah?
And a bit with Richie. And there's this one spot where you climb up really high, and then you're supposed to be bombarded by robots. But the robots don't show up, and if they don't show up, then you can't open the door.
Oh no!
So, and you can't backtrack because it locks you in that area.
God.
So basically, you just get trapped in this room.
And then you have to reset the game?
Yeah.
That's annoying. Yeah. I really wanted to like that game because I liked the show.
The show's great.
I don't know. The thing with Sonic games is, like, most of them have things you can criticize pretty heavily, but we still buy them. We still like the series.
Gotta get them, like, one more time.
I love the music in these ones. Some of the music.
Sonic 3's
Not
music is... I hate it.
Yeah?
Sonic 3 has the worst soundtrack.
I didn't have that one growing up
But
either,
people are always
so.
like, oh yeah, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and it had like Michael Jackson involved apparently.
Yeah, I remember those rumors, but I don't know what's true of that. I never looked into it. But no, definitely like
Labyrinth.
online, you know, you can look up like crazy remixes people do of these old Sonic songs.
Yeah.
That's fun times.
I like mashups.
Yeah.
Shout out to Botonic Sage. He's one of my favorite mashers.
Yeah? What do I know by him?
He did the Bruno Mars.
Oh my god, I love
Chemical
it.
Plant one.
Love it, love it, love it, love it. Yeah, we were listening to the real Bruno Mars song without the mashup, and Neil was like, it's better with Chemical Plant. And I was like, it kind of is.
Botonic Sage also did Baby Got DLC.
Oh, yeah? I love that one. Yeah, he's
And
great.
He also
Or she,
did...
I don't know.
I think it's Dude.
Alright. Dude.
I don't know, he presents himself as a toad wearing glasses.
Alright. I'd say you could probably assume male.
And he also did the Bruno Mars Pokemon.
Yeah. Yeah, you're really into that one. I don't know if I care between the mashup or not of that one, but
Anyway, he's good. He's really good at what he does.
yeah, good job. Oh, you're going fine.
Also, I was kind of into Triple Q for a while.
What one?
Triple Q did the Kill la Kill soundtrack.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah, he called it Cut, Paste, and Kill, I think.
Oh yeah.
That was his album.
Yeah, basically he just like mashed up Kill la Kill song with other songs.
I think he was also part of the Silva Gunner team.
Oh yeah.
Which I have confirmed now. It's several people.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I kind of assumed just based on the output.
Yeah, it's like, who can make a mashup every half hour?
And they're like, not shitty mashups necessarily, you know, they're not like, oh, here's like a 10-second whatever
sorry, the
joke
meme is
thing.
high quality rip.
Yes, it's a high quality rip.
Yeah.
I just love that like so many of them have the Flintstones mixed in.
Yeah, it's sort of a signature of
Even
one guy,
though-
I think.
I don't necessarily like the Flintstones. No, don't drown. Don't do it. Holy shit, I can't believe you made that. No offense.
I'm a lucky hedgehog.
That was nuts.
Yeah. I think a lot of people would have just given up there, but
Yep.
you're like, whatever, the music stopped, I'm done.
Yeah. But you kept going,
Yeah.
and you just barely lived.
Yeah, I'm sure like a 13th of a second or something more and I would have
God.
drowned. What are those things?
They're dog birds.
Okay.
Maybe they're porks. I don't know. What are the things in the wall? That's what I want to know. Alright, no time to look.
Really?
Whatever. Get your rings.
It's like every 2 steps I get hit by
I know,
something.
I see this. I'm with you, bro. No, go up.
I'm waiting for a bubble.
There was a bubble right above you when I said
There's also spikes up there. I don't like blind jumping.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
I do. But see the wall. Oh, frick. No, you don't have a ring. See, they're like little angry birds and like octos.
Yeah, man, I have no idea.
And who knows?
Ah, Eggman, take me now.
There's like Ganon in the wall.
Alright, we're gonna
He's
bust
gone.
a nut.